there and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about a brand new foundation by Perricone ND. It's called No Foundation Foundation, #1 Broad Spectrum SPF 30, and it is the no makeup skincare line. So I was really intrigued about this foundation. It had gotten really awesome reviews online, and it just seemed like an innovative new formula to try, especially for summer when you really don't want makeup caked all over your face. So I really just wanted to give this a try, so I went ahead and ordered it, and here we go. I've never used this before. So we are both going to be experiencing this at the same time. I've already concealed underneath my eyes, so just in case you're wondering about that. So the directions say to apply evenly with your fingertips and blending product in circular motions. It can be reapplied as necessary to build desired coverage. I am not a fan of applying my makeup with my fingers. I just really prefer a brush, but to stay true to the directions, I will give this a try with my fingertips. So let's see. The benefits are designed to impart instantly flawless skin. This unique anti-aging foundation delivers treatment benefits while protecting the skin with a broad spectrum, non-chemical, mineral-based SPF 30. Offering translucent coverage, it helps to correct skin undertones, smooths the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and pores to keep skin hydrated throughout the day. No Foundation Foundation perfects the complexion and enhances the natural beauty of skin with a dewy and radiant finish. So, whenever I read these types of things, I'm always like, this is a miracle product. I mean, it just claims to fix your skin and da-da-da-da. Rarely is a foundation or any kind of skincare product quite as good as what it boasts to be, but we will give it a shot. So, this is what the bottle looks like. I am in the color Fair to Light. It's a little, like ceramic, kind of muted glass bottle, and it also comes with the very convenient option for a pump, which, thank you, Dr. Perricone, for giving us a pump. These are so nice. Okay. But actually, the fact that it screws on is going to be nicer for travel, so he thought of everything. Okay. So I am going to open this up. Okay, so my initial response is the smell. It smells like sunscreen. That's fine with me. I'm not really super sensitive to smells, but that is the initial smell that I get. Okay, so I'm just going to put a tiny bit of this on the back of my hand, like a little squirt. Like so. Consistency is a little bit runny, a little bit thick. It's right in the middle there. It's definitely not like a moussey texture, but it's not as watery as, say, Vitalumiere Aqua or one of those really water-based foundations. So it's kind of right in the middle. You can see it runs a little bit, but not too bad. So I'm going to proceed to use my fingertips to rub this on my face in circular motions. One side I'm going to use fingertips, one side I'm going to use a buffing brush. So let's go ahead and see how this works. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually a little bit more watery than I thought when I touch it. So let's see. Circular motions. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of feels like I'm putting on sunscreen. It's got a very similar texture. My forehead is definitely my problem area in terms of breakouts, so we'll see how this does with coverage. I will say that this is a nice color match for me. Might be a touch light for summer, but given the fact that it's pretty dewy and light, it shouldn't matter too much. I'm going to put another layer on the forehead because I'm not getting a ton of coverage yet. Okay, so that's about 1 coat on the cheek and chin area and about 2 coats up top. I'm still seeing lots of little red marks, so I'm going to put yet another coat of this on the forehead. Okay. Now, given the description of this foundation, I wouldn't expect it to be a full coverage foundation, so, you know, I'm not expecting it to be a miracle worker in terms of coverage. I'm just kind of a stickler about concealing those little red marks when I can. Okay. So, that is one side rubbed in using my fingertips, nice circular motions. And so far it feels really nice, I have to say. It's got sort of the consistency where I rub it in, but I still feel like it's sticking to my skin and doing something, versus those more watery foundations where you rub it in and it just slides everywhere and you don't feel like it's covering at all. This I feel like is sticking nicely. It's got, like I said, sort of that sunscreen feel to it, and generally it just feels good on the skin. It feels super light, and I'm looking at it in my viewfinder. And is that what it's called? Viewfinder? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Whatever. And it looks like it's giving the nice dewy and glowing finish that the bottle says it's supposed to do. So, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not gonna lie. I can't really see too much wrong with it as of now. Let's look at it close up and see if you can tell the foundation is on your face. Oh. In fact, you cannot tell that you are wearing foundation. I hold this mirror really up close to my face. I literally don't see any foundation sitting on my skin. That is a huge, huge plus for those of us that want natural looking skin, especially in the summertime. I'm very impressed with that feature. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my trusty, again, Real Techniques buffing brush. I know people will say that's not the right brush to use, you should use this brush, you should use that brush, blah, blah, blah. This is just the brush I'm going to use. So I like these types of brushes when I'm going for a more natural finish. So here is what I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm going to put another little pump on there. Dip my brush in like so. And start working that in. And I apologize if I'm looking over there, that's where my mirror is. So I'm going to try and okay, so right off the bat, that was a lot quicker with the brush. I can kind of just swipe it all over really quick, and I do like the fact that with a brush I can do that stippling motion that really helps with coverage. But I have to say, between fingertips and the brush, there's not a whole heck of a big difference. They're both pretty good ways of applying this foundation. I'm not seeing a whole lot that I'm not liking about this foundation. So let's look up close with the brush and see. Alright, so again, I'm not seeing any trace of foundation on my skin. It literally looks like I'm not wearing anything. So very, very happy with that. So overall, I'm giving this foundation an A+. I think it's really fantastic for a natural, glowing, fresh look. The coverage isn't amazing. If you're looking for full coverage, this is not the foundation for you unless you want to do several layers, which you probably could because this does look so natural on the skin. But if you're looking for that foundation where a couple passes and you are going to have no blemishes or no marks, this probably isn't your first bet. But that's not surprising given that it's called No Foundation Foundation. We wouldn't expect it to cover as well as a more full coverage foundation would. So overall, really pleased. I love the benefits that this has for the skin. I love that it's helping my skin as I'm wearing it and keeping away wrinkles and all that stuff. So overall, again, I'm pleased. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. I hope this was helpful, and leave any questions or comments below. Thanks!